you're here. Haere mai, my friend. Come and join me, e hoa. I went through the bookshelf and I found a book we haven't read yet. Well, have you read this book yet? It's called The Wetter, the Better. It's by Emma Vere Jones and it's illustrated by Lisa Allen. And it's such a good book. Perfect for any time of the year, especially when it's raining. Well, if you're nice and comfy, ready for a story, I think we should begin. Are you nice and comfy? Ready for a story? Okay, good. Let's begin. On Monday we woke to a thundering sound. Raindrops on rooftops, wind whipping round. We jumped from our beds, our feet hit the floor. We ran to the window. Here's what we saw. What did they see? Frowning black clouds, lightning fork flashes, fast falling raindrops, thunderbolt crashes. Wetter and wetter and wetter it got. It just kept on raining. It just wouldn't stop. It rained while we washed. It rained while we dressed. It rained while we searched for Theo's blue vest. It rained while we brushed. It rained while we ate. It rained as Mum yelled, "You're going to be late!" Does Mum or Dad do that at your house? By the front door were our coats and our boots, our waterproof trousers, our wet weather suits. "We're walking," said Mum. "Dad needs the car. It's good for the planet, and school isn't far." "Must we?" I whined. "Not in a storm." "We must," said our Mum. "Now get wrapped up warm." We both rolled our eyes and I shook my head. We stamped our feet hard. "You're a meanie," we said. Out of the door we shoved fingers and toes. I stuck out my tongue, felt the rain on my nose. With faces screwed up, we inched our way out. The bite of the storm made us shiver and shout. But the very next moment we stopped our complaining. We let out a cheer to celebrate raining. We ran down the drive in a mad headlong dash, took a flying great leap, made a spectacular splash. Look at that splash. They really are wet now, aren't they? Splishes and sploshes, mud puddle splashes, rainwater drinking, drain water dashes. Wetter and wetter and wetter we'll get. The wetter, the better. We'll get wetter yet. Everybody outside's getting wet. The storm howled all day. The noise was absurd. The teachers at school had to yell to be heard. The other kids moaned, "More rain, oh, not more." But I didn't moan. I smiled when I saw frowning black clouds, lightning fork flashes, fast-flowing raindrops, thunderbolt crashes. Wetter and wetter and wetter it got. It just kept on raining. It just wouldn't stop. 3 o'clock came. I ran to the gate. Puddles were calling and I couldn't wait. Mum flashed a smile. "I've got a surprise. Dad's finished early. He'll give us a ride." Here she is. "No," we both shouted, "not in the car. It's bad for the planet and it's not very far." Mum looked surprised, then said, "Good for you." Hang on, I replied. You should walk too. Mum rolled her eyes, put her hands to her head. She gave a slight stamp. Must I? She said. We grabbed both her hands, took off at a dash, ran straight to a puddle, went in with a... What did they go in with? A splash. Even Mum. Splishes and sploshes, mud puddle splashes, rainwater drinking, drain water dashes. Wetter and wetter and wetter we'll get. The wetter the better. We'll get wetter yet. The end. What did you think of that book? It's a great story, isn't it? The wetter, the better. Hey, if you'd like to find out more about this book or other books written by Lisa Allen and Rose Stanley, you can visit lisaallenillustrator.com. And maybe next time it's raining, you can go outside and get wetter too. Would you like to try that? Or maybe ask your folks first. Sometimes it's really important that we stay nice and dry, okay? But give it a go. And then you can come inside and get nice and wet again in the shower. Hey, enjoy reading today. Maybe let me know what books you're reading. Or if there's a book you'd like me to read in Suzy's Book Corner. I'd love that. Have a great day, my friend. And come and see me again soon. Ka kite.